Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Royce from Pedal and Metal. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at Hot Wheels' new Eurospeed collection. This is from the Car Culture series. And I have them in order left to right, 1 through 5. Number 1 is the Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GTA. Number 2 is the BMW M1 Procar. Number 3, which is right in the middle, is the Mercedes-Benz 190e 2.5 16 valve. And it's in the Evo body kit, or has the Evo body kit. Number 4 is the Porsche 993 GT2. And number 5 is the new casting of the group and has the Audi R8 LMS. So we're going to go ahead here and rip them open and we'll take a look at them. But first, let's take a look at each of the artwork, which is kind of interesting. I think the artwork is really cool on these. And here's the back of the pack. The back of the pack is the same on this one. It sure is fun when you get to tear them open, that's for sure. There's the artwork for the Mercedes. There's the GT2. Of course, once again, has Magnus Walker's Urban Outlaw tampos on it. And there's the Audi. There's something so satisfying about that. I love that, being able to rip them open. It is just so much better. I have so many cars and packages, and I tell you, I think it's just so much better to have them out of the package. So what we're going to do here is we'll put them on a turntable and we'll take a closer look here at them. This Alfa we have seen several times before, but this time they chose to paint it like a medium green color. It's not quite olive green, but it is a fairly attractive color, and thankfully this time they did tampos front and back, well, pretty much every panel, and I think they did a wonderful job on this one. This one really, they did a good job on it. And in person, I think it's a lot nicer out of the pack than it. First, I thought it was kind of bland. I thought that's going to be a peg warmer for sure. The only thing I do not care about this one is the wheels. I still don't care. I don't care for the wheel choice on this one, but I think they used it on the one Volkswagen in the air-cooled series. I forget the name of it, but anyway. The paint is, now this needs buffed out a little bit, but the paint is actually a metal flake. It's a very, very attractive paint. And the tampos, everything looks good. And what I've been finding with the last few of these that I've looked at, much like the Ford Transit Golf van from the Cargo series, to me, maybe it's just me, but it sure looks to me like they clear coated over top of the tampos. Very, very, very nice. If so, then it's nice that they, because that's, at least you feel like you're getting your money's worth then. Front details look nice. These, of course, are from the Car Culture series, which are 100% metal slash metal series, meaning it has metal body, metal base, and has the rubber removable tires, the real riders, if you're not familiar with that. So it's very cool. So that one's growing on me. Originally I wasn't real keen on it because, as you know, the other one I drilled my other one apart, the silver one. I used the wheels off of that, and now unfortunately that's just thrown in a box. But this green one is really, really nice. So all right, we'll move on to the next one. Number 2 out of the series of 5 is the BMW M1 Procar, and this to me is the one of the most attractive out of the 5. That's just my personal opinion. I do not care for the Project Cars logos all over everything, but I guess we don't really have a choice, so we could always remove that. I do like the choice of the wheels, which we've seen that on the 935 before, and that I think is a really, really good, great wheel choice for this with the black paint. The tampos look great on it, unlike the last one we saw from, I think it was the Cars and Donuts series. That one didn't have much going on there, and I think that really disappointed a lot of people. So at least this one has tampos on the rear end of it. Look at that, it looks really good. So that, I don't know, that might be one of my favorites out of the 5 is this one right here. But you guys have to let me know down below which ones you guys like. Like I said, it almost seems like they clear coated over top of the tampos, and this is, they did a wonderful job though on these. They really did. This just stunning. The black with the rainbow is just wow. Could do without maybe the, I'm not sure if I like the big Hot Wheels logo right on the windshield there, but really cool. That one's awesome. All right, so we'll move on to the next one here. We'll go to number 3. Car 3 out of 5, we have the Mercedes 190 Evo, and then we have another black one. And of course this once again features the Project Cars logos all over it, but I think being a race car, essentially this, well, same with the Procar, it suits it, it's fine. And you have the headlight tampos and rear tampos, much like the first time it was released, and all over black. I think this one is also a fan favorite. The wheel choice is great on this as well. Kind of matches the gray tampo on the sides. Really, really, overall, it's just, you can't go wrong with any DTM race car. I mean, that is just an awesome car. I just love the metal with the metal base cars. It reminds me of my childhood where we didn't really have any with the plastic bases. And so they got substantial weight to them, and you know, these you definitely would be worth the money because they will survive. They'll take a heck of a beating, I can guarantee it. Just a great car. Alright, we'll move on to car number 4. Car number 4 is a Porsche 993 GT2. And this does have the Urban Outlaw Magnus Walker logos on it, which I don't think they're over the top. I mean, I've read some complaints about people are getting tired of Magnus Walker and the tampos on the cars. I don't know. I think it's fine. I mean, you can remove them if you don't like them. That doesn't really bother me. And I really like the wheel choice on this. Looks great with the silver. The tampos look really, really well done on it. And it has a gloss black front trunk lid. And I think this one is a, you know, it's a really popular casting to begin with, and they've milked it out, that's for sure. Let's not kid ourselves. They have probably, what, 30 different ones in all color variations you could imagine you could get. But that just goes to show you that it's a very popular, that, you know, this casting. Originally I had thought this was raw metal, but I'm pretty sure it's painted a metallic silver. It looks like there's metal flake in the paint. The hood tampos look great on this. You got the hood pins are painted in. The hood is just stellar. It's not shifted or anything. That almost looks like it's taped off and painted. It's that well done. As I've had other issues of other ones I have where the tampos are shifted real bad off the hood, and it kind of ruins it for you. The rear red lenses looks great. You can see the twin turbos up underneath. It does appear to have a roll bar inside. Possibly full roll cage. I really can't tell until I drill one of these apart, which is probably going to be eventually. It does say Outlaw on the rear wing there, which I'm sure that might turn some people off. It doesn't really bother me at all personally, but I think, I mean, I like the font that they use for the 993 on the side, the doors. I think it looks really good. I like it. So there you go. That's the Porsche 993 GT2, number 4 out of 5, and we'll move on to the next one. Car number 5 is the brand new casting of the Audi R8 LMS, and this one is really, really nice. I've read some people claim that they think this is going to be the peg warmer out of the set. I disagree. I really don't. I can't see that happening because it's a brand new casting. Has lots of potential to it. I can see this being detailed, which this one, since I already have it torn out of the pack, I will probably do myself. And I think it's when it blows away their other Audi R8 that they had done before was not very good. Let's be honest. And this, the proportions and everything looks a lot better on it. It has this exact same wheel choice as on the 993. So, you know, you have black on black from a distance. You can't really tell what's going on anyway with it. But we'll go ahead here and stop it and we'll take a look at it. This has so many nooks and crannies on it. I have a red painted base. I'm not sure if I like that, but that's okay. The interior is part of the scoops on the side here, the blades, so to speak. That's part of the black plastic of the interior. But it's exact same wheel set as on the GT2, which those are universal. I mean, you could use them on almost anything. All the tampos look good on it. I can see someone already taking this and grinding off that rear wing. That's kind of bulky, but it's the real deal. I can see that for a custom. But there's so many nooks and crannies and air scoops and whatnot on this, so this would be a fun one to detail. I like that one. I think that one's might be my number 2 there, number 3 maybe the GT2. But the number 1 for me is probably the M1. I think that looks super. But anyway, they're all nice. So there you go. That is car number 5 out of the set of 5 of Car Culture's new Eurospeed. And like I said, they're all rehashes except for the Audi R8. That one is brand new. So head to your stores now because they're starting to put them out. Alright. So subscribe if you like this kind of video, and let me know down below which one you guys like or what you think of. Sometimes when they, you know, Hot Wheels rehashes some of these castings, you guys have to let me know what you think. So until next time, we'll see you guys later. All right, bye now.